To create or post a sales invoice / customer invoice to PricerJob accounting software, simply go to the top ribbon to the quick buttons here and click Add Invoice. You'll be taken to the new invoice screen. Alternatively, you can go to the invoice module accessed on the left sidebar and click Add Invoice. Either way, you'll be taken to the new invoice screen. Fill in the details starting from the top left. Choose the customer the invoice is to. If the customer is not an existing customer, simply click Create New Customer and fill in the details. If the customer is an existing customer and has been added to PricerJob accounting software, just click on the customer. Fill in the relevant details, such as assigning the invoice to a project, the invoice number, the invoice date, invoice terms, the due date, and the VAT. Some of this data will be filled in automatically. For example, if the current invoice is 1260, then the following invoice will be 1261. If you have your own numerical invoice system, enter the number into the PricerJob accounting software, 5478 as an example. The next invoice will be 5479 automatically. Put in the invoice date, put in the terms. This is payment day terms. You'll see if I enter 15 days, then the due date is created automatically. Select the VAT amount. Enter the invoice description, the quantity, and price per quantity. You'll see that the invoice total is calculated automatically, so is the VAT and the gross amount. To add an extra line to the invoice, simply click on Add Item and another line will appear. You can enter multiple lines on the invoice. To delete lines on the invoice, just use the Delete button at the right end of every line. Once you're happy with the invoice, you can save the invoice, you can email the invoice, save it as a PDF or print it by selecting the appropriate button at the bottom right here. Whether you choose to print, PDF or email the invoice, you'll be able to customize the invoice on the preview screen, such as changing the placement of the logo, entering payment details and entering any notes. Once the invoice has been saved, it will appear on the invoice screen and be allocated to the customer account.